Hopefully we are live here. It's about 3 p.m. Okay, it's about 3 p.m. Uh, we're in Tucson, Arizona. Okay, so we are same time as the Pacific, so California time. But I think East Coast is about 3 hours ahead of us now. We're gonna have some interesting video for you. Okay, we're gonna have some interesting video. Hold on, let me before check the sound. Okay, sound is good. I'm a little under the weather. If I'm walk away, which means I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Hopefully, hopefully it's been going on for a couple weeks now, so hopefully I'm gonna get feel better, but we'll see. But we still need coffee, right? We're still gonna keep making coffee, okay, upcoming days and weeks. All right. By the way, if you're a first timer, welcome to live streaming. I try to go live pretty much daily. Okay. By the way, let's how many people are watching right now? It's about 20 people watching. Okay, 19, 20 people watching. You guys know the answer for this? The Wendougee, what can Wendougee do that decent espresso machine cannot do it? Do you know what that is? Okay. Uh, let me know if you guys know the answers. Okay. So this one thing has advantage over decent for Windougees. Okay. Uh, yeah, let me know. We have John here right now, Rain, Brock from Australia as well. Ahmet, okay, and Andrew and Naomi joining us. Ada, okay, joining us as well. Let's see here. Okay, so again, you guys know so one thing, there are a few other things, but I'm talking about the one thing that Windouge does that. I mean, the decent does as well, but Windouge does much, much better. Okay. Let me know. You guys know the answers. All right. Let me know. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to think about it. So, having said that, today's coffee, I'm gonna be brewing with the coffee from Night Sky. Okay. I think one of my viewers sent it to me a while back. Okay. I'm running out of coffee, by the way. I'm running out of coffee, but I just I'm desperate right now. A coffee is coming, by the way. So this one is Ethiopia. Okay. This is I think this is more like medium roast coffee there. Yeah, medium roast coffee, naturally processed. Tasting notes. Okay, what's the tasting note on this one? I forgot already. Okay. Blueberry and dark chocolate. Okay, blueberry and dark chocolate is a tasting note. Today's setup going to be, I'm going to be using DF83V. I'm going to set at 1200 RPM. Okay. Comes to grind size, I'm at about 14 clicks. Okay, 14 clicks from the trip points. Okay. And right next to me is a Wendougee from, actually in Wendougee, okay, it's from Espresso Outlet. All right. And shout out to Joe. Okay. Let's see here. Anybody any guesses which one does better? Okay. I'm going to tell you the answers. So, so we have some of you already have decent espresso machines. Okay, it's about flow rates. Okay, answer is a flow rate. Wendougee does much better job with the flow rate than decent does. Okay, comes to decent, the maximum flow rate is about 8 milliliter per second. Okay, 8 milliliter, and comes to Wendougee is about 12. Okay, 12 milliliter per second. So what does that mean? So in the beginning, you can actually hit it pretty hard, okay, and you can saturate the puck really hard, and you can saturate it. And then with the decent, is about 8 milliliter. It's gonna be game breaker. I don't know, okay, but it's gonna be different. That's for sure. Okay, especially having the gear pump. Gear pump has very precise control with obviously with the flow rate as well. So it does a really good job. So earlier today I created a profile with our friend Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. So Ryan, and then we come up with an interesting profile. Okay, and we all based on the flow rate. So let me tell you what that was. Okay. So first, okay, first phase, we went with 12. Okay, we went with the maximal flow rates. Okay, for 5 seconds. Okay, we're gonna hit it hard to 5 seconds, and after that, I'm gonna about 2 second blooming phase. I'm gonna just stop for a couple seconds. Uh, so 12 milliliters. I mean, they're quite a bit. Okay, and just we just gonna hit it pretty hard in the beginning, and then wait a couple seconds, and then followed by very gentle. Okay, about 3.5 milliliter per second. Okay, so very gentle flow, and then we are going to finish. We are going to finish the shot. So that is the plan. All right. So again, comes to grinder, we're going to be using the DF83V. Okay, I set at okay. I mean, I set at 1200 RPM. I might ask. No, hold on. It's not Ahmed. RKYT. What? Okay. What has the Bianca comparison? Okay. Here's the thing about the okay Bianca. You can play with the flow rate, right? Okay. But here's the thing about the Bianca. It's all manual. So we are, if you are looking for consistency, once you set a profile with Wendougee, just press the button, right? You're gonna get the same, exact same profile by the time. But with Bianca, you have to play with it, okay? But I mean, if you get used to it, but again, for the consistency base, having automatic is really nice, okay? So I'm going to compare two shots. That's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to be comparing two shots. Okay, I'm going to do just standard 6 bar. We can go 6 bar or 9 bar. Okay, the standard shot, and they compare to the profile shot we just create. Okay, and see what happens. All right. Let's see here. Let's see the flow rate. Okay, I mean max. So max flow rate for the Wendougee is 12. Okay, that's the reason why we use the 12. We're just gonna hit it. And then with the decent, the max flow rate is 8. Okay. Okay, and then Dogman. Actually, the Dogman helped me create the profile earlier. The new decent machine is called Bengals, right? Because I think I showed you the other day as well. Look for a decent Bengal espresso machine. It can hit 12 milliliter per second. Okay, guess what? That's twice more. Comes to price wise, they're like starting at like 6 grand, right? $6,400. So they're a sweet machine, by the way. Okay. I mean, if you have the money, 6 grand, go right ahead, guys. Go right ahead. But again, comes to flow rate. So this is the one thing Wendougee does better than decent. And next couple of weeks we're gonna go over more about Wendougee as well. So this machine is so much to cover. Okay, all right, so much to cover. But I mean, it is a lot of fun. Okay, it is a lot of fun to use as well. All right, guys. So let's brew some coffee. Okay. And again, this is a Ethiopia. So this is a a little embarrassing, by the way. October of 24, last year, last October. So you got November, December, January, March. Yeah, it's about 5 months old, guys. But I mean, it's all right. It's not optimal, okay. But we'll see. Okay, we'll see. And hopefully, still vibrant. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Comes to max flow rate, it's pretty easy, right? If you have Bianca, okay, open it up, just max. Okay. You just max opened. Okay. And then you are going to run for like 10 seconds. All right. So you go scale underneath. Run. Just look at the time. Run for 10 seconds and see. Divided by 10. Okay. If you got a 100 milliliter come out, which means a 10 milliliter per second or 12. I mean, doesn't matter. Okay. You can measure it. So it can give you, it's not 100% accurate, but close enough. So you can go with the wide open, maybe like 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and close. And you can actually guesstimate. Okay, 10 seconds. I mean, I like to do minimum 10. Longer is the better. Like 20 seconds is okay too. But yeah, because whenever open, you're gonna have a slight delay as well. Okay, slight delay. Grind size. You know what? I'm just gonna make a little coarser, finer. Okay, it's about 13 clicks from the 0 point. Maybe we do like standard shot first. Okay. Yeah, let's do a standard shot. All right. We have a Peter joining us from Thailand as well. We got Jesse joining us from somewhere. All right. Let's do quick WDT. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna just temp, just a quick temp. Actually, you know what? Since I have the tool, so let's play some different tools here. Okay, so first shot, let's do just what, 8-bar shot? Yeah, 6-bar. Yeah. Okay, I think it might work. Okay, and so I mean, whenever I see the grip space, I can usually tell. All right, I can usually tell by it's gonna be enough grip space because I don't want to scratch the grip head, the shower screen there. All right. Okay, let's first shot. What do you guys think? You guys want to do 6-bar shot or 9-bar shot? Okay, let me know. 6-bar or 8 point. I said 8.5 as well. Which shot you guys want to see? Let me know. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for your response. 6-bar. Okay, 8.5. I need a tiebreaker. 6. Okay, let's go to 6-bar shot. The dogman says 6.9. We could go 6.9 as well. We do have that options, yeah, on this machine. But we're gonna go to 6-bar shot right now. I'm just gonna simply start it. Hold on, let me get the. I wonder I can zoom it. Hold on a second, you guys. I wonder we can zoom this. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see the graphs. Okay. It's gonna just plain. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's gonna just plain. It's not gonna be a whole lot of, not a whole lot to watch. Okay, 6-bar shot. Just gonna press the button. And I'm gonna stop at like 36 gram to 40 gram range. Once I have the scale, and then I can actually stop at the desirable amounts. Okay, right now I'm at 22 seconds. Right now, 16. Make sure watch the time too. Okay, I'm at 32, 33. 38 gram at 39 seconds. So 39 seconds and 38 gram. Okay. I mean, it looks pretty good, by the way. It looks fantastic. So let's move on to second shot. Okay. I mean, everything is identical. We're gonna do same grind size, same everything. Okay, but 39 seconds, and then we are going to actually let's go move fast here because the espresso is getting cold right now. So second one is the one. It's gonna be max flow rate of 12 milliliter, followed by a little bit, a couple seconds of blooming phase. And then after that, we go with a 3.5 milliliter per second. Okay, very gentle flow. All right. Good. Okay, let's move fast. A little bit of WDT here as well. I mean, it does pretty good job. Okay, comes to grinding, but pretty much the exact same workflow. First shot was 39 seconds, right? And the second shot here, okay. All right. There we go. I'm gonna choose the profile we create again. 12 milliliter per second. We're gonna hit it hard, okay? And then I think we did about 5. Hold on a second here. Let's take a look. Let's go here. Yep. 12 milliliter. And then we went. Yep. We went to 5 seconds. Now we do 3.5. Okay. Seems like it's gonna be a little longer shot. Okay, let's take a look here, guys. 36 gram. 37 gram. Okay. So the first shot was 39 seconds, and this was 45. So it's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's compare two different shots. Yeah. I mean, John. I mean, you're correct, John. You don't have to flush it, but I like to flush with. I like to clean my shower screen. By the way, here you go. Cheers. Okay. And then second shot here. Second shot is much longer too. Yeah. It's a longer shot as well. 45 seconds. It's gonna be over extracted. Okay, we'll see. Okay. All right, here we go. Man, a lot sweeter too. Even there's a over extracted, but I prefer this shot over just regular 6 bar shot. I mean, that's bizarre, right? Yeah. So I mean, this one here, I definitely want to change my grind size. Okay. I mean, I want to change my grind size for sure. So let's do it one more time. Okay. I'm just gonna change my grind size. I'm just gonna slightly go coarser grind size setting. Okay. So let's get it. Let's dial it in right this time. Okay. I changed my grind size, and then let's see here. Maybe I'm gonna do maybe longer blooming. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna hit it hard. I'm just gonna tweak a little bit. I changed my grind size. I think 45 seconds too long. Okay. All right. Hold up. Okay, let's grind some coffee here. Okay. Shot number 3 coming up right now. Okay. All right. Here we go. And I'm gonna modify profile a little bit this time. Okay. I want a longer bloom phase. Okay. Instead of like 2 seconds, let's change to like maybe like 5. Okay. Yeah, let's change to 5 there. And see what kind of result we're gonna get. Yeah. So here, let's see, here we go. Let's see, I need to go back to, here we go. So, and then my blooming phase, 2 seconds. So I think I'm gonna go 5 seconds. Okay. So I want to go a little longer. Okay. Instead of 2. Let's save that. Save. All right. So we have the shot. Okay. All right. Shot number 3. Again, so 12 milliliter per second for 5 seconds. And I'm going to wait 5 seconds after. We're just going to bloom it without any water going in. And then after that, we're going to go 3.5 milliliter. Okay. Here we go. Okay. 3, 4, 5. And after, gentle 3.5 milliliter. Man. Okay. Goodness. So, grind size is 2 coarse this time. Okay. Way too coarse. But it has a beautiful shot though. Right? I think having that longer the bloom, okay, I got a much better result. I can definitely taste blueberry even more now. I really like the longer shot on this one. Yeah, but it was a bit fast. Okay, so which means I need to change my grind size once again. Okay. Couple clicks. All it takes, couple clicks. I mean, so here's the thing about the dialing in espresso, folks. If you're trying to get into espresso, I mean, this is a more like the part of the process. Okay, part of the process. I mean, don't be like me. Okay, because what I done was I changed my grind size and also I changed my profile as well. Don't do that next time. Okay, just change one at a time. All right, that's for sure. Just gonna clean my portafilter. Great thing about the gear pump, obviously, plus their saturated group head as well. The water temperature stability is really, really, I mean, it does really great job, by the way. They're fantastic. And I know a couple of people owns this machine right now, but I mean, it is a lot of fun to use. Yeah. It's very quiet as well. All right. Hopefully we got it right this time. Okay. Hopefully we got it right. There we go. You know what? It actually looks pretty good already. I'm just gonna distribute and temp. Okay, I'm not gonna WDT here. Okay. Okay. Group head is clean. We're gonna do the exact same profile. Only thing difference is the grind size. I went a little finer. Hopefully, we're gonna get a better results. Right. Hopefully. We're gonna go maybe like 1 to 236 gram to like 40 gram out. So that's the plan there. Start. There we go. Okay, 5 seconds. Hold. And they're going up. 3.5. Flow rates. 21 seconds and 45 gram. Okay, that's better. I mean, look at the shot. Man. Wow. By the way, so this is about 5 months old coffee. I mean, look at all the crema came out. It's beautiful. Fantastic. I think this is it. I think I like this shot here. Smells great. Blueberry, very fresh. Okay, tastes fantastic, by the way. Dark chocolate as well. It's a good shot. Okay. If I'm gonna change one thing, I think I even go longer. Okay. Instead of a 45 gram, I think it was like 45. Maybe I go like 50, 50 gram it with about 20, like 23, 24 4 second shot as well. Even I go even longer, like 40, even like 55 to 60 gram. Okay. And that's more like 1 to 3 ratio with about 25 to 26 second shot. It should be really good with this coffee, this particular coffee with lots of blueberry tasting notes on it. So again, after 4 shots, I feel like I got the grind size dialed in here. Okay, let's take a look at your questions right now. All right. We got Dogman is talking to John Doe as well. Okay, so Dogman said the Slayer can even bloom. Okay, 4 shots not bad. Again, I mean here's the thing about the dialing in, right, guys? I mean you don't put the shot, 4 shot at a time. Okay, if you're making it at home, first day, okay, maybe once, and then remember the settings, right? Next day you're gonna try again. Third day and fourth day you gotta dial it in because you're gonna have your bag. Okay, most likely 12-ounce bag or whatever that is. Okay, I mean don't try to dial it in the same day. Okay, and because I mean all these shots, even though it's not perfect, bring it up to about 80 to 85% there. So just enjoy that cup. Okay, and next morning try again, and then try again following morning as well. So don't try to dial it in every one shot. Okay, one shot. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we have what's James say? I don't know how to look at ground coffee beans. Ken say they are okay. Fine. Okay, fine. Oh, okay. Nah, not really. Ground coffee. If you buy ground coffee at grocery store, that's more for the filter coffee at home. Well, one of this coffee maker. It's not for espresso. Okay. All depends on the roasting level, but if you are doing this really dark roast coffee, pre-ground, but still, okay, if I were you, get a whole beans with grinder. If not, let's see here. If you go to like grocery store, they have a grinder as well, but it doesn't get fine enough. So I mean, best thing is just get yourself grinder. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Uh, John Doe is talking about something else. By the way, if you have any questions or comment, let me know. Okay. And about the Wendougees. All right. Let's see. What else? You know what? Since we got the grind size somewhat dialed in right now, I have this coffee here. Okay. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let's say Dogman say when double the flow rate in the extraction phase. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we should do that. So Dogman, are you talking about the after blooming phase? Okay, that's what you're talking about. After blooming instead of. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be slow down the. I bet you it's gonna be shots going to be shorter, right? Because you're gonna put more pressure. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that right now. Yeah, I'm curious because the last shot was 21 seconds, around like what, close. I mean, I forgot the shot time. Okay, yeah, I forgot the shot time, but yeah, let's do that right now. So I'm going to increase it. Yeah, let's double 3.5 milliliter. I mean, they're very gentle. Okay, very gentle flow. And then you're gonna go to the max. We're gonna double it to 7, which means you are going to double the pressure. Okay. I mean, so here, here's thing about the. Okay, so here's thing about the grind side on the flow rates. Okay, flow rate versus the pressure in the puck as well. Obviously, less the water going in is gonna be less pressure. Okay, I guess it all depends on the grind size as well. But if a more pressure, more water going in, you're gonna have a more pressure built inside. Okay. Okay. So which means, just like flow rate, flow control, right? How much water going in on Bianca, those paddle. Okay. In a way, we can mimic the pressure in the puck as well. It's pretty fascinating. Okay, it is pretty fascinating to start thinking about all the different flow rates. But we're gonna do one more shot here. Okay, and then see what happens. Okay, hold on a second here, folks. If you are just joining us, we are playing with Wendougee right now. We are talking about what Wendougee can do better than decent. Okay, because the decent maximum flow rate is uh, 8 milliliter per second, and the Wendougee at 12. Okay. Make sure I'm gonna have enough water, by the way. Okay. I know, John. Are you John? If you're listening, did you direct plumb there, or are you using the water tank? Let me know if you do. Comes the water tank on Wendougee is pretty. It's not that great. Okay, it's only 1.5 liter. Okay, 1.5. It's not a lot, right? I know a lot of machines does much better than that. All right, excuse me for a second there. Comes to grind size. Okay, we're gonna go. And let's go to. Yeah, let's go to original grind size as well. Okay, let's make a quick change. Okay, here we go. All right. Hopefully we have enough coffee. And then after that, I'm going to reprogram it. Okay. Oh, John said, yeah, he's using the tank. Yeah. But again, if you're making coffee at home is not a big deal. Yeah. But 1.5 is just fine. But things I do here, I mean, I do a lot of shots, so I mean, it gets a little annoying. But all right, so let's go one more time. Okay. Okay, let's revise this. Okay. So we're gonna stay the same in the beginning, 12 milliliter for 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna have a longer blooming time, 5 seconds, and after that, I think I'm gonna go 7. Okay, 3.52. We're gonna go 7. Let's save it. Let's go. That's good. Perfect. Okay. So now we double the flow rates. Yeah. Okay. I think this shot should be interesting. Okay. Right. Okay, hold on a second. We have a RKYT say, can you do a decline flow rate? In a way, we are doing it already. Okay. But maybe we should do that tomorrow. Maybe we should ramp it up and then we start declining it in a flow rate as well. Maybe you can do that tomorrow. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Goodness, I'm out of cups. Okay, maybe we can do this one here. I wonder. Okay, here we go. All right. We're gonna do 5 second pre-infusion, and then we're gonna double the flow rates this time. Okay, good. Much better. I'm gonna go longer. Yep. The 43, about 43 gram at 24 seconds. 43 gram and 24 seconds. I mean, look at the shot. Yeah, this shot looks amazing. Okay, beautiful crema as well. By the way, the crema looks great, but crema is very bitter anyway. Okay. I can smell the fresh blueberry. Okay. Wow, it's good. Okay, fantastic. 5 shots, guys. 5 shots. So, I mean, this is, okay. I mean, don't do this at home. All right. Don't, put 5 shot in a row. Okay. I mean, that's close to 100 gram right there of coffee. So, I'm almost out of coffee. Again, if you're dialed in at home, just do maybe 1 shot, maybe 2 shot at the most, guys. All right, maybe 2 shots. But I mean, don't waste a lot of coffee, by the way. Okay. So just try again next morning and next morning. And in that case, you are going to, I mean, save a lot of coffee that way. Okay. I mean, luckily, I'm getting some coffees. But yeah, I mean, most of you have to buy it, right? You know, for me, I have a luxury to people sending me coffees, but yeah, but don't try this for very high-end coffee either. Okay. Okay, come on, let's make a 6 shots. Are we gonna okay, so we're gonna make some coffee tomorrow. Okay, that's for sure. All right. I think I have a 1 shot just enough for tomorrow. That should be a lot of fun. Okay, guys, let's see here. What else is going on for your Dogman is pretty active on our chat room right now. Okay, let's see here. What's going on with the Paul? Okay, somebody congrats Paul for whatever reason. Is Paul got a new machine? Okay. The Robbie say decent as a temperature profiling. Yes, yes, it does. Okay. I mean, you have to remember about decent. Okay, what decent can do versus what Wendougee does, right? And because decent, I mean, decent is a thermal block with a vibrator pump. Thermal block means just same as a instant hot water, and you can change the temperature instantly. So you can do a temperature profiling. So in the beginning, you do, pre-hot, and the shots changes, right? So here's the thing about espresso, making coffee, right? In a way. So initially, you need to have enough heat to extract it. Okay. But once you start doing the extraction, you don't need to. I mean, you don't need to be that hot. You can actually cool it down. Okay. Maybe you can start with like 94 Celsius, do the initial extraction, and then in between shots, you can actually lower your temperature. Okay, you can do temperature profiling and get the just right shots. But again, I mean, most machine cannot do temperature profiling except decent. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I think it's the only decent. Since this is a boiler, I mean, anything to the boiler machine, you cannot do temperature profiling. Okay, it's not gonna happen. Okay, it needs to be, hold on a second. Hold on. Don't forget. Nah, no, no. I'm doing it for you guys. Okay. I only drink about maybe 1 cup a day. I do maybe one sip at a time. But yeah. Can you imagine if I drink this? That's crazy. Hold on. But the last shot was perfect. So I'm gonna make myself a little Americano. Okay. Okay. So this should be really good. Okay, let's see. Paul asked, "What's the rule for the shot time?" There's no rule, Paul. Okay, it's all up to you. So guideline. Okay, so the SCA, that's the Specialty Coffee Association, is some kind of guideline. They say anywhere between 25 and like 30 seconds. But that's not count for all the blooming time either, right? Especially specialty coffee nowadays. So sometimes the people does like 5 second blooming, 10-second blooming. It's all different. So trust your taste. Okay. I mean, I like to measure by your output. Okay. Maybe a ratio, and 1 to 2, 1 to 3, sometimes 1 to 4. All depend on what kind of coffee you like. Uh, so again, just make sure, trust your taste bud. Okay. If coffee is sour, means you're under extracted. The bitter means you're over extracted. Uh, bitter means your grind size too fine or water temperature is too hot. Okay, so you can actually go by that. Okay, but yeah, comes to time, you know, 25 and 30 seconds. That's a good start. Okay, that's the good way to start. And after that, you start adjusting your time for yourself. Okay, let's give it a try here. This water is really hot, by the way. Yeah, too hot. All right, let's see here. John Doe say James Hoffman couldn't say enough. All grinders are same, but is what make the difference. Okay, like Zerno and Mushin, but yeah, I mean it's all about the birds inside, right? I mean grinders are grinder, but okay, here's big but though. Like Zernos, okay, they're wear aligned. Okay, wear aligned grinder versus is not aligned birds, you are going to tell the difference in taste. Okay, even the same birds. Okay, the alignment, matters as well. Okay, but I mean, if you're drinking dark roast coffee, yeah, you know what? If you like to add some milk to it, I mean, it's all the same at that point. Okay, latte with some caramel. I mean, who cares? All right, so it's pretty much all the same. Okay, hold on a second here. We have a carbon say, imagine if you drink all the shot instead of waste, he could make 5 video. Yes. Well, let's see here. Okay, hold on a second here. You could all mix your coffee together. Could be nah, way too much, way too much caffeine. All right, guys, I think we are good for this afternoon. Okay, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. Okay, so let's play with let's play with the more programming tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun. Okay, I cannot wait. Okay, I cannot wait. Okay, guys, see you guys tomorrow morning.